Hi, my name is Li Xiuxin. My metric number is 1908225.
Hi, my name is Luo Hongjian. My metric number is 186502.
Hello everyone, my name is Lei Yunqi. My metric number is 190550. Today we will discuss about, do you encourage to use public transportation? How do you think about this opinion, Luo Hongjian?
I think, in my opinion, we should encourage people to use public transportation.
Yeah, I think so.
Because this way is good for our urban transport system. As you know, there are lots of people live in the city, and the transportation is important for us. We need to use the transportation every day. But if everyone using their own car and drive the car to the workplace every morning, the road will be very cloudy, and the traffic will be really awful, and everyone will trapped in a traffic jam. As you know, I live in South City. Every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and every evening from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. This time, the lots of cars in the road, from the South City, the road to the highway, the lots of cars. But if because there are not enough public transportation, if this road have more bus, I think the problem will
Reduce.
We will solve this problem. And another one, I think the most important point is, if we using more public transportation, we will use less the car and like motorcycle, and so this we can protect our environment. There will be less pollution from in our country, or there will be less pollution to our earth, and it's good for our humans, and it's good for our future. I think, this is my opinion.
How do you think he's ideal? Do you agree or not agree?
Yes, I agree. I prefer take public transportation. You know, the increase of private cars has both more and more serious air pollution and traffic jam in our city, especially in the rush hour. So I think it's time to promote the public transportation as present. In my opinion, we'd better not travel by car unless it's necessary. I think people should be environment to choose the public transportation, such as take a bus or take the light rail. They can even go by underground. This way of travel can save money and save energy and reduce air pollution. If we do that, we will have a more beautiful hometown. They can also improve the traffic condition. I believe that we can improve the environment as well as our traffic condition if we all choose the public transportation. So
I think you guys have a good idea. I think your advice in that the world can be better, and but I think a little bit different from yours, because I think if we development the public transportation, we will spend more humans tax to use the money to contribute the public transportation. So I think maybe we have a different, more important place to use the tax. So my opinion is different from yours. I think we shouldn't to use public transportation, because different places have the different situations. Like we study in Malaysia, I don't think Malaysia's public transportation is good. Yeah, yes. So like we usually to take the bus. Yeah, we take the bus from the university to my apartment, and think it's cheap. Yes, I think it's cheap and it's useful. But I think it's not very convenient, because I will walk to take the bus for a long time. Then I take off the bus. I will take a long time walk to my apartment. So I think, in my opinion, I think the public transportation is convenient. So a lot of places have not convenient bus. Yes. If we change the transportation to the tax, we will spend more money. I think the tax in Malaysia, in my hometown, is very expensive. Yeah, and many tax drivers have a not good idea, not good attitude. Yeah, and when we take the tax, I usually be angry. Yes, I think the driver's attitude is very, very bad. Yeah, and in another word, if we have a car in by OM, yeah, we can drive it to anywhere we want, and we can drive by ourselves. It's very easy, convenient, and I think it's very cheap, especially in Malaysia, because in Malaysia the gas is very cheap. Yeah, so it's my opinion. How do you think about that?
I see what you mean. However, I think because of our public transportation is not very good, so that's why we need to support the public transportation. Maybe now it will seem like oh, we use our own car, it will look like will save time. But if everyone use their own car, it will it will not useful. It will spend more time in the highway or in the road. So I think, for my opinion, we need to support more public transportation like bus. If everyone can take a bus, and the less people will use their own car, and the traffic system will be better, and you will find it's good to use the public transportation than use our own car.
Yeah, I got you. How do you think my idea?
I agree some of you. For example, I visit my friend every weekend. I should take a bus first, and I should take the subway. When I wait the bus, I need I don't know I should wait how long time. If I own car, maybe just take 20 minutes. But I take bus and take subway. I always need 3 hours. It's
Oh.
too long time.
Yeah, I think so. But I listened to your guys' idea. I think maybe it's not very good to take own card, and because I think if we take the own card, we will have need more long road, so we will have less trade. Yeah, right. So our animals have the bad environment. So I think maybe it's bad for our environment. So I think if we want to have a good environment, so we need to have few car. Yeah, it's my opinion.
Yes, if we use less our own car, the less pollution will get out will is better for our environment because everyone use their own car. Lots of CO2 will will into our air and will get
Dirty air.
yeah and will get the earth all of us gets
Warmer.
get warm, you know.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
yeah, so I know your opinion, but you just you just think now the the public transportation is not very good. So you think using our own car is better, but if everyone can support the public transportation, and our government will pay attention about that, and will will put more bus and more train and more subway into our urban transport system. Then after maybe some years, I think the the public transportation will better than
Us.
using our own car.
No.
Yeah, and yeah, I think better city, better life.
Yeah.
If we all suppose our if we all supposed use public transportation, our city will be
Beautiful.
better, and our earth will be more beautiful. Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys about this. Our discussion ideas. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.